Hi everyone and welcome to our second tutorial in our summer program Beside the Seaside. Today we're going to be making our sunbathing seagull. So this guy's really cute. See, he's got his little shades on, he's gone to the beach, he's got his little colourful beach towel. So we're going to learn lots of different techniques today with this one. So it's going to be step by step again, so what I would recommend is that you watch the tutorial through from start to finish, and then you can get your clay ready, go back and pause or rewind as much as you need, but most importantly take your time. So we're just going to switch the camera around now to the table so that you can see the first step. So the colours that we're going to need for our sunbathing seagull are going to be all 8 colours today. So we'll get out some white clay first of all. So open up your bag, take out what you want, and you're going to need just a little handful like this. And remember, as you take out all your colours, we're going to press really hard and just make sure that any clay that's left in there is really well sealed. So we've got a blob of white, and then we're going to take small amounts of all of the other colours. So just a little bit more than a Malteser of red, yellow, black, orange, blue, purple and green. And if you get a little container, something like this, we can put all of our clay underneath while we're working, and that'll save it from getting dry. Put these in here like so. So you're also going to need your Pinocchio tool, and we're going to start by making the little seagull's actual body. So we're going to be using our white clay. I'll set him over here. So we're going to take a little ball, give it a quick stretch and fold. We're going to make a ball something similar in size to maybe like a Ferrero Rocher, something like that. And then we're going to make one slightly smaller, which is going to be for his head. So you can see this one is slightly smaller. And then we're going to make 2 tiny little balls, which are going to be for the feathers on his head. So really small little balls like so. Okay. So we're going to be learning how to make the raindrop shape today, which is going to be used for the body of our little seagull, and also for the wings and for the little sunglasses, the little shades. So different sizes of raindrops. So the first one that we're going to make is going to be for the body, and I'm going to take my bigger white ball, and we're going to be rolling gently on one side to make a raindrop. So nice flat hand, I'm pressing with this part of my hand, I'm rolling gently back and forward like this. So the harder that I press, the pointier I'll get that little raindrop. Now you may find that when you have a go at this for the first time, it might not work out. So you might end up with a chicken drumstick, or you might end up with a sausage. But the most important thing is, if it doesn't work out, we stretch, we roll it back into a smooth ball, and you roll quite hard to get it nice and smooth, and then you have another go. Okay, so a little tip with your raindrop: if you keep this part of your hand on the table, you don't put it on top of the clay, keep it on the table, and then just push your hand down a little bit and then roll gently back and forward, and you'll end up with your raindrop. So once you've managed to get that, we're going to set the little seagull's head on top like so, and then we're going to make the little feathers for his head. So these two little pieces, we're going to use our finger this time to make the raindrops. So same motion, you're going to be rolling on one side of the ball. Okay, so just gently back and forward till you get a little point. Okay, so gently back and forward. And if it doesn't work, roll it up and have another go, but it's just gently back and forward, like so. And then we're just going to put these two little raindrops together like a little heart. We're going to put these on top of the seagull's head so the points are facing forward, like so. So those are his funky little feathers. Okay, so that's his head and body complete. The next part that we're going to make is going to be his little beak. Now his beak is going to be a little sausage. So we're going to take some orange clay, and this just needs to be the size of a small ball, just like a little garden pea. Pop that back in there. So I'm going to roll it around. I'm going to use Pinocchio to help me to roll this time round and round like this. And from there, we're going to make it into a little sausage shape. So it's like a little tic-tac or a little tablet, and you can use Pinocchio to help you roll it like this, or you could have used your finger. And then you're going to gently press flat like this, and then give it a little flip to get it off. And then we're just going to bend this over so it's kind of like a C shape. And then we're going to just pinch it together to get his little mouth like so. Okay, if it doesn't work, roll it up, have another go. So back and forward, a little tic-tac, press, make a little C shape, and gently squeeze. So once you've got his little beak done, you're gonna just put it in the center of his face. Now, boys and girls, when we attach our clay, it sticks. So it's very difficult sometimes to get it off. And if you try to take it off gently, there will be some of the orange clay left there. But if you accidentally put it in the wrong place and you need to remove it, I'm going to give you a tip. The best thing to do is just grab it and pull really hard, and then it won't leave as big a mess, and you can put it in the right position. So I'm just going to make that one again and put it on. Okay, so that's just a little tip. If you ever need to take anything off, you need to grab it and pull really, really hard. Okay, so that's his beak done. We're going to give him some little legs next, and I'm going to take another little ball, probably about a large pea size, and then I'm going to take one pretty similar in size. And we're going to divide each of these in half. So I'm going to take the first one, I'm going to roll it into that little tic-tac, and then I'm going to use Pinocchio to cut it in half like this. So I'm going to do the same with this one. Oops. I'm going to cut it in half like so. And I'm going to use, 2 of these will be for the legs and 2 for the feet. So these are going to be for his little legs. And then for the feet, just roll these back up into a ball, a little sausage, and we're going to gently flatten these. So you can either do that with Pinocchio or with your finger. So a little ball, turn it into a little sausage, and gently flatten. Now we want to give our little seagull some little webs in his feet. So we're going to gently hold the foot like this between our fingers. We're then going to take the straight part of Pinocchio and we're just going to push in on one end, 1 and 2, like this. Okay, so I'm going to hold this. So we don't come in from the top like this. You can see the difference there. We're going to come in from the edge. So let me just show you. So it's 1 and 2, like this. And then all we need to do is pop a little leg on the back, like this. And then these are just going to sit kind of on the front side of your seagull. Okay, that's it. Right. The next part that we're going to make are going to be his little sunglasses. So once again, we're going to make the raindrop shape, and these are going to be small ones. So we'll get some black clay, and you only need a small amount again, a little ball about the size of a pea. And we're going to make our little tic-tac shape and then cut it in half. Okay. I'm going to roll each one into a ball, 1 and 2. Okay, and just like we did with those little feathers, we're going to use our finger to gently roll back and forward on one side. So back and forward like this. I'm just going to do this one again, it's a bit sharp. Okay, and then we're going to gently push those down. And these are going to make his little sunglasses. I'm going to take a tiny little piece of black, just a really teeny weeny tiny piece, make a little oval in between. So I'm putting the rounded sides together like this, and then those are just going to sit on like so. So now we're going to give our seagull some wings, and you may have some grey clay already mixed from your life belt. If not, we will take a little piece of white, so probably about the size of a Malteser, and we're going to add a tiny little dot of black, so just a tiny little piece like this, and we're going to mix. We're going to stretch and fold until all of the clay turns grey. Keep mixing. Okay. Now. Okay, so for the wings, we're going to take some of this grey, but we'll just cut it in half. So you can make your little sausage shape and cut down the middle. And then we're going to make each one into a ball. So when you're making your raindrop, you'll have noticed that every time we start with a ball shape. Okay, you always roll a ball, get it nice and smooth first. And then we're going to use the same technique that we used for the body. We're going to use all of our hand. So gently back and forward to get one little raindrop. Gently back and forward on one side, 2 little raindrops. And then we're going to push and push. Okay. So it might take you a little while to get these the right shape and both of them the same size, but just keep going. If it doesn't work, just stretch it, roll it up and have another go. So once you've got your raindrops made, we can make some little lines, and you're going to use the straight part of Pinocchio's hat to just push in maybe 3 or 4 little lines. 1, 2, and 3. And the wings are going to go the same way as the body. So the point goes to the back. So we just pop those on the side. 1 and 2. And that is our little seagull complete. Okay, so now he wants to go to the beach. We need to get him a nice colourful beach towel. So the one that I have made here has got purple, yellow, pink, lime green and turquoise. So this is your opportunity to mix really whatever colours or do whatever combination you like. So I'm just going to show you how I've made these 3 colours, the pink, the green and the turquoise. So to make pink, just take a small amount of white and a tiny little piece of red. So you can see, always just add a little bit of the darker colour because you can always add more. You can always go back and add more if you need to. So I've got some pink. Okay. And I want to make some lime green. So for the lime green, I'm going to use